Hello, you're listening to Max, and with me today is Hobie.
You right?
And also Chris is with us.
Alright.
How's everyone doing?
I'm missing Alid.
Yeah, for keen listeners, 60 Ton Heart, Ali's not here, he's ill.
Yeah, he's in hospital. Doctor say might not have long left.
He's not in hospital, he's just ill. But yeah, we're going to be doing it without him. Anyone been up to anything during the week?
Worrying about Alid, that's it.
Yeah. Visiting him in hospital.
Yeah, we'll keep you updated. Yesterday, I'll tell you, I went to a film showing with a load of students and with my mate, Yeah, so we went to this place where it showed 20-minute documentary films and from master's students at this particular uni, and they were all pretty good, but I have to say this French girl who was actually really good looking. She
was she the director?
Yeah, she was
Nice.
the director. She filmed a Rwandan filmmaker in Rwanda over a 4-month period about how he struggles to make it in the film industry, but he's pushing ahead and he actually made a film and she's filming him on set, and I couldn't believe how good it was. It was like festival like quality, but I was just thinking to myself, there's no way I could compete with that because she's obviously had the money to go
Yeah, she could go to Rwanda
for 4 months, and she had like really good access to this director. Spent 4 months with him and the actresses and the actors, but
Do you reckon she banged him? Just out of curiosity.
no, I don't think so. But yeah, so that's what I was doing. What did you do on Friday?
I think I just played Gears or something.
What, without me?
No, that's true. I must have been maybe on Star Wars or something like that.
Alright, something productive.
Nothing good.
A little experiment that we've been doing, we've all been doing it. This might sound a bit weird, but we've all signed up to online dating.
Doesn't sound weird at all, really, does it?
No.
Sounds perfectly what we'd be doing.
Yeah, I suppose. So how have had any success?
No, I mean, well,
Define success.
yeah.
Got their number?
No.
Gone on a date with them?
No.
I sent a lot of messages out. Well,
No, you haven't.
no, I haven't. I've sent probably like 14 messages now because I'm
lot.
selective. I'm
Yeah.
selective.
Yeah.
Well,
I was at first. You just stopped sending it out to anybody.
what we were doing is we decided to split it up. Hobie, you took a sort of personal approach to your messages. Chris, you sort of
Well, I imagine his personal messages are far more personal than mine.
yeah, I suppose.
I imagine they're really... I mean, how long are they? Paragraph?
Yeah, paragraph. Maybe.
Right, okay, mine's a sentence or two at most, sort of thing, just brief.
Well, you only targeted the ones that said they like Doctor Who, didn't you?
Not only 80%,
80%.
the other 20% were the ones that wrote Whovian. So
Yeah, and I took the approach of send everyone the same message, copy and paste, and see how many messages you get. So, go on, Hobie. What's your findings?
Well, out of like the 14, 15 odd that I've sent out, one replied, and I was like, oh good, so I sent her another message back, and then she deleted her account. So I think she's either blocked me or something's gone on there. Then this other girl that I'm really hoping, like really genuinely hoping, because her pictures, they're not close up, but she looks alright. She does a lot of cycling, so you know she's probably going to be physically fit.
So you'd go cycling with her?
Yeah.
Would that be a good date?
tandem.
Yeah.
She said, to be fair, this one's not looking for any form of dating. She wants activity partner or friend. So I'm already fucked before I even
Is she single?
Yeah, she's single. So,
Yeah.
you never know. Could cycle up to a lake, splash her around a bit.
A lake?
Yeah. Well,
You just what you're picturing is like a movie, isn't it?
yeah, pretty much. But anyway, so there's that one, and she's still replying, I think. She hasn't replied in a while. But and then this
Do you
one
check
that I
every-
just sent today.
Every 20 minutes. Go on, Chris. What about you?
What?
Well, have you been talking to any?
Yeah.
Have you got any in your eye?
Well, I just, like I said, just send out messages, see what comes back.
Well, what comes back? Anything?
What messages do you send? Because, I mean, we've already
Depends
established that
on
I'm
the
really
person.
personal.
Well, yeah, that's just it. I
I
personalise it a little bit. If they go, oh look, they like this fantasy series that I read, I'll ask them how far they are, something like that. Personalise it definitely, but I don't write a novel to them and don't expect a novel back.
Like, well, a paragraph is not as far as a novel. It will be like a sentence saying, I like this about you. Then it will say a question about something to do with something else. And then it will be like, oh, where are you from originally? Or blah, blah. And then I'll end it up with a
What do you do for fun in that place?
joke. Yeah.
A joke.
Not a joke, but you know, just a...
Give us an example.
Okay, so this one's not a joke. Well, I was just... Alright. Hi there, I just wanted to say that the fact that you speak sign language is so cool. I'd love to learn it above any other language, but I'm awful at learning. Haha. What part of Yorkshire are you from? And go you for being a blood donor. You've just reminded me to book my next appointment.
Go you.
Yeah, go you.
What did you say back?
Sign language is easier to pick up. I'm
is.
from Leeds. What are you up to today?
Today?
And I immediately
Very brief, just answering your questions to the minimum required, and just a vague question back to just be polite.
Yeah.
It's a lost cause, Hobie.
I know.
She ain't interested.
Yeah, ditch it.
Assuming it is a she.
She's
So, what messages, tell us.
What? I'm not going to quote one. I'm not.
No, you don't have to, but what do they say back? What one? Is there one where you're hopeful? That you
Well, a
get
lot of
good
them
messages?
do come back like that.
Yeah.
Brief, to the point, sort of thing. But I said before, I do find that ones not from the UK generally give a more personal, friendlier message back, more than just.
Why do you send people?
I'm just
not
curious.
from
I
the
was
UK?
treating it like an experiment. I wanted to see how much,
Alright.
because there are a lot more people that use it in America than over here, sort of thing. And it
Yeah.
is.
Have you been speaking to someone from London?
Right now, I'm speaking to more people from America.
What
Every
what
time I
they're
wake
saying?
up, I've got a couple more messages because they are on like about 5.
a couple more messages. Damn, I need to catch up.
Yeah, you just sent to more than 14 people.
Yeah, but to be fair, these are people I don't particularly want to talk to. I just did for the experiment. I thought,
Yeah.
I'll keep up the chatting.
Poor
I'll be
girl.
polite. Poor girls.
True.
Plural.
Well, what I've been doing is I've devised an interesting question to pose them straight away. I say my thing is, hi, how are you? Question mark. It depends on the message, but I usually say I have no cool intro lines, so I'm just going to ask you a silly question. Would you rather be part of a zombie
write that
apocalypse?
bit as well?
Yeah. I say, would you rather be a part of a zombie apocalypse or an alien invasion? And then I'd put Max, whatever.
You sign off with Max.
Yeah, just like a letter, just Max at the end. Because my name doesn't have my name in
You
it.
don't do that, do you?
No.
My name doesn't have mine in it either.
Well,
I just say Max,
I mean, that's
yeah.
fair, yeah.
Yeah, what's
I
wrong
mean,
with that?
it is a bit weird
It's
to
just
not know their
formal.
names.
It's quite formal. That's what I'm like. It is a letter.
Well,
You put your address at the top.
yeah, I've sent that to over 200 people.
Fuck
Jesus
off.
Christ.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
Why don't
people.
you
lot of
actually? You
people.
might actually get a proper response if you did something a bit more sensible.
I'd get proper responses, but mostly they're just like, oh, I'd rather be an alien.
That's
part
not a
of an
proper
alien invasion.
response.
Well, yeah, I
'Cause
sometimes
most
get
people
proper
would answer that
responses.
question just for the hell of it, just going, yeah,
I don't
zombie
understand
apocalypse, and then that's it.
I don't understand why you'd respond for the hell of it. All right. Well, either way, I sent out about 200 over, and I've got 40 responses, which is what 1 in 5.
Yeah, that's good.
It's all right. But usually, yeah, they just say, "Oh, I'd rather be part of an alien invasion because zombies scare me." Ha! It's just like, right.
What do you expect?
Well, there's
Follow-up
some people.
question, at
There's
least.
some people that say, "Oh, yeah, I'd definitely be good at zombies because I've watched so many zombie films." What about you? What one would you pick?
And
How are
that's
you
probably
today?
like one or two have done that.
No, quite a few.
3.
But it's a cheeky little intro, isn't it? It's a sort of light-hearted, break the ice.
yeah, but
thing.
it just shows that you're a moron.
Why?
What sort of person starts off a conversation like that?
What's wrong with that?
To be
Imagine-
fair.
I mean, imagine going up to someone and doing that.
Yeah, but imagine going up to them saying,
Yeah, exactly. I was just going to say, if we were in a pub
No,
and we
yeah.
had to go and talk to a girl, I'd rather use Max's "Would you rather be" than going, "Hi, sorry, I don't know you, but it's really cool that you
Yeah,
know
no,
this,"
obviously you wouldn't do that. You don't know anything about them. You do something different in a pub, but you would never do that.
Why not?
It's mental.
Why?
What sort of person starts a conversation off with someone, a complete stranger, with something like that?
Well, what are you supposed to start off with?
That's all
Right.
the chat up lines are as well. Like, if
Who the
anyone,
hell
I don't
likes
know.
chat
I
blinds?
don't know.
Please
But-
show me a woman that is into chat blinds, and I'll show you an idiot.
Well, you know, if there's any women listening to this, respond in. Do you like chat blinds? And then Chris will show you that you're an idiot. There's a reason why you shouldn't copy and paste and do it like I did, because I was watching a BBC iPlayer thing, and it was this thing called murder, joint conspiracy or something like that, and I wanted to send it off to you lot. Get your opinion on it, but obviously you're not going to watch it because you never do. So I copied and pasted it and sent it on Facebook. And then I was gonna, I saw another girl and I said, "Oh, I'll paste it," and then immediately sent. And I accidentally sent the BBC iPlayer link to this girl.
You were talking to a girl on the website.
Yeah, I got a girl out. I thought, oh, she's into this sort of stuff. So I messaged her and pasted it.
Just the link.
Just the link. That's it. That's all I sent. Just the link.
Had you already spoken to her?
So she got a message. So, what's this? I wonder if she watched it, maybe. I wonder if she watched it. I've got a few messages, and I've been talking to like maybe 4 or 5, like over a period of a lot of messages. I got a number of one of them. And
You got a number.
I got a number, and no, I'm not high-fiving it. You have to
High five me, cut.
You'll have to wait. You'll have to wait. And I was speaking to her for maybe a week and a half, and we arranged to meet up in central London. And do you remember I told you that I was in central London? We went. Well, I was on the train to meet her, and on the train I got a text saying, "Oh, sorry, I can't make it." So I thought, fuck it, I'm going to London, whatever. I've already bought the £5 ticket. So maybe you should stay away from meeting them, Hobie. Because you'll only get hurt.
Well, what's happened with that? Do you keep talking to her, or?
I don't know, I haven't spoken to her since.
How many visits do you get to your profile?
On average a week.
It came up on average a week. I think I'm on like 13 visits. But I've only been on it for like 2 weeks. But
Yeah,
a lot of them are from you and Chris.
Yeah, true.
But I find that disheartening. I really find that disheartening when they visit me and then don't do anything about it after, because it obviously means they've looked at you, they've looked through your photos and gone,
Well,
fuck
yeah,
this
it could
guy.
mean that, but it also could mean that they're just too nervous. I mean, how many of you looked at and not? Actually, probably have, haven't you? Messaged all of them.
Yeah.
It's different for girls as well. I think they expect to not send the
Yeah,
first.
exactly. I mean, the girls...
Have you had that? Have you had?
Someone, no, God no. No one's just sent me one out of the blue.
No. I get around, on average, it's 90
I
views a week.
9-0.
Yeah. Because
Because you visit so many other programs. That's the point, yeah.
But it was at like 100 and something. But I've had it for how many weeks have you had it? 2 or
I've
3?
had it for about 2.
Well, I've had it for 3 then.
Chris, you've had it for like 4 months?
About a day or two.
Yeah.
No, it's
But,
about a year.
I think it's different for the girls because they don't need to seek out the men.
Yeah.
Because they just get so many
I read an
messages.
article where someone had done an experiment setting up loads of profiles and like fake female ones and male ones, and I cannot remember the statistics, but it was interesting reading because the girls got shitloads of messages, like ridiculous amounts, and the guys barely got anything. It is what you expect, to be honest.
Yeah. So the fact that they don't visit is all down to the fact that you don't visit them. They're not going to seek it out. You get me? But yeah, I don't like it also because obviously I visit a lot of women and they visit me.
Because like,
Obviously who's this guy? They obviously see me and then just ignore the.
It's probably because also your profile picture isn't your face, so they're curious.
My profile picture is me holding one half of the Dark Knight Rises poster, but my head's bowed, so you can't really, and my hair's in my face. So and then they click it, and then they see me doing the Brent pose.
It'd be interesting if you could see how long they browsed your thing for. That'd be good. You haven't been visited by any men?
Except for you guys, no.
I did.
Oh,
a few days
actually,
ago.
Really?
And his profile picture's half naked.
Why, what? Tell me about him.
He just appeared, that was it. That's all he did.
But what? How old is he? Where is he from?
I can't remember.
Was he good looking?
I honestly didn't look.
Was he fat?
No, he was actually quite toned.
Yeah.
Well, a couple of days ago, I got visited by someone from Vietnam.
Yeah.
That's just weird.
There's a
So
lot of
what the
people
hell?
that visit just there's one in like Thailand. Or
But we ain't got anything in common, and I don't think we've got a very good match score. So
Well,
why the hell she's looking at my profile?
Obviously, she's attracted
She
to your
must have
picture.
Yeah, but that means she must have gone through a very long list or whatever. Maybe she specified London, but even then you get a massive list
Maybe
of
she
people.
specified London, thin, white, and nerdy people.
Maybe.
Then how come she hasn't visited me and you?
I'm not thin.
As you would if you were in our position. We've all been to each other's profiles. And first of all, I'd like to comment on the dynamic. I'd like to comment on the dynamic of our group in such that how we viewed each other's profiles. For example, so when I viewed Max's profile, I made a comment about how we were like 90% made for each other, but only 30% friends, and like 2% enemy or something like that. And then when Alid visited my profile, he did something of the similar thing. When Max visited my profile and he was going, "You look fit, how about it?"
I was thinking, should I do that? I was just like, calm
And then when Chris visited my profile, nothing.
What do you want?
Yeah.
You sound really hurt by that.
No, I just think it's a good comment on the dynamic of the group that we're already joking about it, being like, oh, 90%, how about
Well,
it?
I only went on
Like,
yours. No
Chris
offence, but I only went on yours so we'd have something to talk about on this.
Well,
That's not the only reason I went on any of them. I didn't send him a message, didn't send Ali a message. I just looked at your profile, you know.
So I went on yours, Chris, just to see what yours would be like.
Yeah.
Because I sort of already knew what Alid's and Max would be like. I knew Alid wouldn't be looking for a relationship, he'd just put friend.
Yeah.
And I knew Max would be up for anything, yeah, right. And energetic about it. And I couldn't figure out what yours would be like because I didn't know how you'd put all your personal information in. And you are the most honest person I know on that site because you definitely tell it how it is for you. And I love it.
In what way? Well,
So,
I'm
it comes up with your profile and it'll be things like, oh, on a typical Friday night, and yours is on the Xbox. And stuff
I
like
think
that.
I put
Xbox
reading and
or-
writing.
No, you definitely had Xbox.
I put
on there as
Xbox
well.
under my top 6 things I couldn't live without. That's the
Oh,
only
that's
place I
a-
put
that's a good
Xbox.
point,
On
yeah.
Friday night I put reading or writing. I was going to put like gaming, but I thought that's going too far. I'm not.
I
You're
think
making out that I'm
can't
really
do that.
honest. There's plenty of stuff on there that I did not
Well,
put for
granted,
fear of
but-
looking like a knob.
Granted, and I think that's to be expected. Everyone doesn't
Yeah,
put
everyone
100%
does
in
that.
it. But out of us, you are definitely the most honest with what you are and how you do. And
Well, we'll come to that. I assume you read my profile and you just thought this is all bullshit.
Max, I was in tears from laughing so much
It's
when
not
I
that
read
funny.
your profile. But it is for me because I've known you for like, 10, 12 years.
But were you surprised by it?
No, not some of it.
Because as I
Some of
said,
it
I was. That's exactly what I would have expected from Max.
Well, what?
Well, lying basically.
I don't lie in my
You
life.
said that you no,
On your
but
profile.
when it comes to something
Yeah, I
like
know
this,
the
if I had
profile.
to picture your profile, I just know that it would have been you wouldn't put the truth for fear of looking sad
Yeah.
or whatever. And I knew, and it, not just omitting the truth, but lying, i.e., dancing on a Friday night.
I have danced on
Bollocks.
Friday night.
I have done lots of things on a Friday night, but I think what they're implying is what do you most commonly do? What do you enjoy doing?
I would do that a lot if
No,
nobody
you
wanted
wouldn't.
to do it.
Bollocks.
I would.
You know it's bollocks. So you're not even telling the truth now.
All right. Well, what else?
The comedy award thing
Yeah.
is pretty funny.
You've not
It's a
bothered
complete
with the
lie.
comedy.
Yeah.
But the whole trying to be not cool, but
There's no coolness in my
no,
profile.
it's that trying to emulate what you think you're supposed to write, i.e., writing "ha ha" at the end
Yeah.
of what you consider a joke. You did that about 4 times.
Okay, so I've got Max's profile up. And
Yeah.
don't worry, I'll get Chris's up and then you can get mine up. And we'll really go into
Are we
it.
going to do Alid's as well?
Yeah,
No.
why not? He can't defend himself, is he an easy target? Okay, so Max and I are 83% match, 66% friend, 20% enemy. Still don't really know how accurate those things are and everything. But and I'll read. Is it right if I read out most of your?
Read it all out.
Your self summary is just trying to meet new people. Pause.
Fact.
We're not reading.
I have no
the whole
idea what
thing,
to
are
say.
we?
Facts.
They're not. We're not gonna. That's gonna take about 10 minutes.
What I'm doing with my life. Just came out of a job. Lie. I'm looking for a new one. Fact. I do a lot of writing and thinking about film. Fact. Writing is a nice part of my life, but I wish I was more driven. Fact. I'm really good at. I would say writing and making people laugh. I suppose everyone thinks they're funny, but I have awards to prove it. Lie!
Fact. Apart from the awards.
6 things you could never do without friends, your 2 dogs, writing equipment, money, family, and TV, cinema, and games. On a side note, I don't like the fact that you've combined 3 for one thing, but that's just a little bit hate. Spend a lot of time thinking about films, TV, and why I'm single. Typical Friday night.
It's like that sort of trying to be funny,
Make it funny
when
yourself.
it's tragically true kind of thing.
On a typical Friday night, I am, depends, maybe out dancing, maybe even playing games,
Maybe
cinema,
Maybe.
sometimes podcasting.
Well, there you go.
Yeah,
I
maybe
said
anything.
Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe
Said
I'll be jetting off to Las Vegas or something. Maybe. You never know. Maybe.
Well, there you go. I cover myself.
And
Well, typical. It does say typical Friday night, doesn't it?
Typical
Friday night. It's just that bullshit, and you won't even admit it to yourself.
Looking for girls who like guys, age blah blah blah, near me, for new friends, long-term dating, short-term dating, activity partners. You should message me, and this is my favourite part. It didn't make me laugh because I was like, that is a good line. You should message me if you like the look of my profile, or if you don't. Cheeky smiley face. And I thought that was a damn good line. Just think it was. I liked it. I'd have messaged them for that.
Are you encouraging them to slag you off? If
No.
they don't like it. Why would they message you if they don't like it?
I don't
So
know, just,
I
you
thought
know,
you
they'll
were
grow to
like-
like me.
That's not as
Yeah,
witty
that's what I
as
thought.
you think.
It's witty.
It's
Of
not
course
witty.
The thing about Hobie's profile is when he made it, I had it before you for about a week, and Hobie made it, and he had a profile picture, and I was I still have to think about it now, but I sent him a message when I saw it saying, "Get rid of the profile picture, please," because it was of you crouched over R2D2 looking into the camera. I couldn't believe why.
Still up there. Just and I didn't intend it to be the first one. I hadn't figured out how to put them in order. But no, I thought it was a good photo of me. Shows what I like.
Didn't you say you were going to put a caption with it as well?
No.
Oh, okay. Are you going to?
No. What would you caption? Me with my buddy R2D2? I was like,
Knowing you, yes.
Yeah.
well, I don't think
Greatest
I've
day
captioned
ever.
anything.
Lol, little
Met my hero.
That'll be lols.
Lols, yeah.
Let me read Hobie's self-summary. Just your average run-of-the-mill guy out of uni looking to start adult life.
Yeah.
Just the run of
Fact.
just the run-of-the-mill guy.
I just remembered
What sort of-
somebody, but
what sort of
cracked me up.
The girl's not going to be attracted to a run-of-the-mill guy.
Well, I'm not going to say the greatest thing on earth.
You don't have to say that. You'd have to
But
say,
that's
"Oh,
a
I'm an average
run-of-the-mill.
guy."
Well, I am. I'm just an average guy.
Yeah, but you don't want them to know that.
There are certain ways you say things, and saying run of the mill just makes you sound like a twat.
Not the way you say it. It's just the run-of-the-mill. What Hobie's really good at?
Isn't good.
Dodgeball.
Yeah.
Well, not really. I was awful, but I loved it.
Do you love it? Brilliant.
That's in brackets. I was pretty good at maths in school.
Fact. I got a B and A level in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't
Yeah, but
put
that's not
that. If you need to brag something like that,
Well,
it's not even bragging. I'm pretty good at maths.
Yeah. I
You've
didn't want to
got
sound big-headed.
nothing else in your life that you're good at, so you have to go. I was pretty good at maths in school, like not
Yeah,
anymore.
but I can't.
In
Put,
school, I
I
was
can't
pretty good
put
at it.
things like can do a portal maze in under 30 seconds or anything like that.
You can put
Surely,
stuff like
are you
you can,
saying that you can't do anything?
you can put
I'm not
stuff
saying
like,
I can't. I'm just saying I'm not really good at anything. I'm a jack of all trades.
Swimming, something like that, just something which is just a normal thing.
Yeah, but again, that's I wouldn't say I'm the
You
best
haven't-
at swimming.
you haven't
I'm really
put
good.
down-
Didn't
that
say
you can-
I'm pretty good at swimming.
True. True.
You haven't put down that you can fly a plane.
Yeah, but again,
But surely that's like
Exactly.
That's your
Why have you
bam,
put down
I can
something
fly
like that? That's a
plane.
good little thing. It's like, oh,
yeah.
I was pretty good at maths in primary school,
yeah.
and the final one is licking out.
I would put that if I was on there like with a
You'd
fake
put that.
profile, blah blah blah. I think I'd put that.
So you wouldn't specify what you're licking out.
Probably not.
you look at anything.
6 things that I could never do without: sleep,
Yep.
family, friends, Google, food, and hope.
Yeah.
Hope.
Yeah, I have hope. If I didn't have hope, I'd kill myself.
Hope.
Yeah, that's a valid thing.
When you put sleep and food, was that like you just
Because I really enjoy sleep and food, not because if I didn't have it, I'd die.
I
Nothing
don't know.
like
I
that.
think on some level there was a bit of that.
No, I put sleep
trying to
because
be witty.
no, I put sleep because I need like 12 hours a night, and you know that I sleep ridiculous amounts. And I put food because I love taste of different food.
And Hobie's final message: you should message me if. Do you want to read it, Hobie, and do the voice?
Right? You should message me if you think I'm fine. Haha, if you're up for a laugh.
Can I just say, are they pyjama bottoms? They don't look like shorts.
No, they're not. I've had them
They
for
look
ages.
like pyjama bottoms.
I've seen
The
them
shorts?
in before.
You've seen
In
them?
them, yeah.
Well, doesn't mean they're not pyjama. I've seen people out in pyjamas before.
No, they're not pyjamas.
They just really look like pyjama bottoms.
No, they're not. They get you to fill out a load of questions on the site. So I'm going to ask a few questions and see what your answers are. First one. Imagine if you come home and find a partner pouring red wine all over a stranger's body, a girl stranger's body, and licking it off. What would bother you most? The spilt wine, the cheating, why wasn't I invited, or nothing?
Why wasn't I?
Why wasn't I invited would be my first response. Partly I'd be going, oh, they're cheating on me, but
Yeah, why wasn't
from
I?
like my partner's be it doing something lesbian, yeah, it's interesting.
You would say, why wasn't I invited?
I don't know if I'd say that,
if-
but I'd think it.
Yeah, so that's your response.
Yeah.
So a partner, you walk in with your partner having sex with another woman.
No, you
No,
just said pouring wine
pouring
out.
red
and licking
wine.
it off.
That's not sex.
Well, it's still sexual activity. isn't
Sexual activity it's erotic.
I know it's wrong and it is cheating, and that
Yeah.
would get into my mind eventually, and I'd
But,
be crying
yeah, exactly,
over
that's
it
what
for
I'm
nights. But my immediate thought would be,
Why wasn't I?
get me a piece of that.
it? All right. Well, I'm going to go cheating because that's the sane option. How many porn star names can you name off the top of your head? None. Fewer than 5. More than 5. A lot more than 5.
A lot more than 5.
Fewer than 5.
Bollocks. Fewer than 5.
He doesn't know celebs. How's he going to know
I'm
porn
sure
stars?
I've heard you list porn stars.
Faye Reagan, Chloe Lamb, and something McRae. That's it.
Go on then, Chris. Reel off some.
Well, Faye Reagan, yeah, I did. He just bought Chloe Lamb, so I won't do her. Tory Black, Tory Lane, Brie Olsen, Bobby Starr, Dylan Ryder, Mindy Main, Naomi Banks, Diamond Jackson, Jada Fire, Lacey Duval, Lavish Styles.
Brilliant.
Lavish Styles. Ridiculous.
Michelle Lay.
Was the Lynn one? You're thinking?
Lisa Ann.
Yeah.
No, there's other ones.
Lisa Cagney Carr. Are you thinking
That's
of the Lynn one?
No, there's another one. It's a really young Lily. I want to say Carter. I think it is Lily
You've
Carter.
proved the point. I'm going to say more than 5. I don't think I could do a lot more than 5. Chris will do a lot, and Hobie's done fewer. Next question: would you consider sleeping with someone on the first date?
I'd consider it. I probably wouldn't.
That's a good answer. I'd probably put no if it's yes, no.
It is yes or no.
Then no.
No.
I'm going to say yes. How? Because you said you probably would, but if she was good looking, then you would. So that is a yes.
Just to clarify, I am with you in that, as in, this isn't out of moral, oh, I'm trying to be better than you or anything.
How many dates would you have before consider having sex? 1 to 2, 3 to 5, 6 plus.
3 to 5.
3 to 5, probably about 3 or 4.
Alright, 3 to 5 as well for me. Hypothetically, would you be good at being a porn star?
No.
Yes. No.
Yes.
This is a good question. Do you find the idea of shaving a partner's pubic hair exciting?
Me
yes
doing
or no?
it?
Yeah.
No.
You don't.
No.
Why not?
If I had to do it, I'd do it, but I wouldn't find it exciting.
Yeah. Wouldn't be
Exciting.
lining up to do it. I'd
No.
just expect them to
Yeah, exactly.
sort
I'd be
them.
like,
They sort
sort
them
it out,
out,
love.
me sort me out. That's it.
Right. Imagine your partner has a videotape of her previous sex. Sex. Would you watch it? Yes or no?
No.
Why not?
Because it would just be probably emasculating. I'd be like, how am I going to live up to that?
It'd be I'd
creepy.
be cool with it because then it implies it should be winning it for me as well.
Yeah, the fact
But
that
I
she's
wouldn't
got
wanna
one
watch
would be
it.
okay, but I don't want to watch it. No way.
Alright. Our next question. Should you have to know about your partner's previous sexual exploits? Yes, it reflects on them as a person, or no?
Not really.
I'd put no, but I would rather know.
Yeah, I'd like to.
Like
know.
I wouldn't be like, how many people have you slept with? Over 10, fuck off. But if
10?
it got, well, I don't know, but you get my point. If it got to the discussion, and I was like, all right, well,
Yeah, but
what
would you
have
bring it
done?
up? Would you want to know?
No, ignorance is bliss.
Yeah, I wouldn't ask, but if she said, I'd listen.
Alright. Would being in a room with friends having sex bother you? Yes. Or no?
Her friends are
Who
my
are the friends?
Your friends.
Yeah, but is it like male, female?
Yeah.
If it was
It's
two
not-
female friends, go for it.
You don't have two female friends.
Hypothetical.
I'm probably saying no,
I'm going to say no.
but wait, would being in a room bother
it's
you?
not bother you, yeah. So you're not getting bothered.
I'd be bothered.
So you'd say
That's
yes.
what I mean. Yeah. So yes, I am bothered by it.
Yeah, again, I'd probably say no, but it really does depend on the friend. Because I'd rather, and this sounds wrong, but I'd rather see you or
So
Alice
it doesn't bother you.
than... I'd still feel a bit like, what am I supposed to be doing? Like, I would need the situation. Am I there on Xbox and you're behind me, or are you in front
You're
of
with
me?
the woman.
Yeah, then fuck it, wouldn't bother me because I'd be entertaining myself.
Alright. That's the end of the questions.
How many questions did you do where they were logic? Because they were quite interesting. Like the one, if you turn left-hand glove inside out, what hand does it now fit on?
I put right hand.
Yeah, you put left.
Yeah. Oh, I just
That's wrong.
couldn't be bothered to figure out.
The one that really got me, I mean, seriously, it just really confused me, is the, in Romeo and Juliet, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo, what does wherefore mean?
I just thought it was a where.
You all put where. Alid, you, it's why.
So that's the end of the podcast. We'll keep on doing the online dating thing. Keep you lot informed if anyone wants to know.
16-ton heart, if you're on it, let us know your experiences.
Yeah. So email us at matchbox@live.com or comment on the YouTube thing if you want to just get in touch with us. But yeah, see you later.
Bye.
Bye.